So should we say whoever finds the first orca buys a round of beer for everyone?
Buys?
No, wait.
In this episode, you'll meet Stig and Vida, our boat drivers and guides that come down from Svalbard each year to spend the season with the orcas. Listen to their story and why they keep on coming back to Northern Norway. Okay, we are on board MS Vida. We're in the wheelhouse. It's an operational bridge, so we have to keep it low. But I'm here with my brother in arms, Stig. He's a boat driver and a wildlife guide, but I'm going to let him introduce himself.
So my name is Stig, lives on Svalbard, and been doing this for the last 6 or 7 years. Guiding in nature, snowmobiling, skiing, boat driving on Svalbard, and then last 4 seasons I've been here in Tromsø, Northern Norway area to join Orca Norway. Well, first time I met Olav, they did an expedition on Svalbard and one of their guides got sick. So I got a call and half an hour later I was down at Sula joining for a week-long expedition. Bit of a rough start, forgot everything you should bring on the ship and pack in a hurry and hope for the best.
Yeah.
It's always a bit more spread out in the start of the season, I think.
Yeah.
It's hard first week, but we got people in the water.
But yeah, well, hard first week. I think the first day actually was quite successful with topside. We got good topside opportunities. But then the following 2 days were a bit tricky with the weather. So the next day we were stuck in a harbor because of gale force winds. And then the following day we were looking for orcas, but we just spotted a couple of humpbacks. And then the following 3 days we started getting good swims and sunny weather.
Pods starting to come further into the fjord, easier conditions on sea.
Yeah.
Although it was quite rough the last day there. It was a couple of meter waves, but we managed even though the swell was high.
We managed. For me, what was a pleasant shock was the amount of light we had in the first week. A lot of sunlight. Like I even thought I regretted not bringing my shades that first couple of weeks.
I don't know, it's hard. Back on Svalbard we have polar night already, so yeah, I never think about the sunglasses.
Yeah.
But the first 2 or 3 weeks of the season, it's almost mandatory.
Yeah. No, but it's also beautiful for both topside photography and underwater. Like when you get those sunbeams penetrating the water, it just looks amazing.
And colors evening and morning as well is yellow and red.
Yeah.
It's a nice time to be in the Northern Norway.
This is just romantic, Stig being romantic. Something he's not mentioning, he's also a very good guitar player. There's some nicknames floating around like Magic Fingers and stuff. Yeah, you can be the judge. So
Don't.
So when you're not in Norway, when you're not doing this orca expeditions, what do you do?
Yeah, live full year on Svalbard. Winter time it's mostly snowmobile trips. Take people out in the wilderness. Some ski trips, and then in summer we do boat trips.
If people want to follow your photos and stuff, and I know there's some epic stuff from Svalbard and from here.
Might be.
Where can they find you?
Stigish. The Stigish Instagram.
The
best one.
The Stigish. And Stig
Stig Magnus Lunde
on Facebook as well. Okay. Thanks for this.
No worries.
I'll pay you later.
Good.
Born in Sweden, made on Svalbard, Vida is another boat driver in our crew with his experience coming from guiding in Antarctica, Svalbard and now for the second time here in Northern Norway. We're just back in Getaway Harbor after a 6-day orca expedition. I'm here with Vida, pretty much my orca brother, I would say.
That's pretty much it.
So before we go into any kind of recap of the week, can you just quickly introduce yourself to all the 7 people that are watching this?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so my name is Vida. I'm Swedish, but my background is in Svalbard, the far north of Norway. Work there as a guide and a boat driver all year round, and doing my second season now for Orca Norway, and I couldn't be more happy to be here.
Of course you couldn't, because it was a tropical holiday for you.
Yeah, exactly. Nice and warm, you know, even some sunlight.
I think it's fair to say that this week packed the biggest punch in a couple of ways.
This week was epic.
Yeah.
We got to endure some pretty bad weather. The first day we couldn't even go out. We were stuck in Skjervøy Harbor, and to be honest, many of the guests looked a little bit worried. On day 2 we hit home runs straight away. Started off with an epic bait ball, orcas, humpbacks, flat water, and then everything was pretty much smooth sailing from there on.
Yeah. What would you single out as probably the best moment of this week?
It's a tough one because the first day on the water was so epic, very intense, almost entirely alone. But I would say that yesterday this record was broken when we found a huge bait ball all on our own. Even when the last light had gone for the day, I still had people in the water. We could stay in for half an hour all by themselves, watch the orcas in the fading light. So that's probably one of the coolest killer whale encounters I've ever seen.
For sure, yeah. Also worth noting is that this is the end of your stint for this year, right?
That's correct, yeah.
So
Leaving with the bus you see behind us now.
Yeah, so that's actually why we're recording this, because there's no better time than now. 17 minutes away from leaving the Skjervøy Harbor. What's next for you now?
What's next for me now is that I head up north, which is even further north than Skjervøy, for 5 days, and then head off 2 months to the sunny continent of Antarctica.
Beautiful. Well, where can people follow you online? Because I'm pretty sure you have some epic photos and some epic experiences.
I don't use Facebook that much apart from family, so Instagram Vida Bear. That's the place.
VIDE Bear.
That's it.
All together.
Yeah,
Nice.
all together.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on you, man.
Thank you very much, Ivan.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.